Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are having a fantastic week so far. And on today's show, we are joined by Neighborhood Health to learn all about their innovative ways of distributing health services around the community. And in honor of World Down Syndrome Day, Gigi's Playhouse in DSANI is here in studio to discuss this cause. But first, we pick up where we left off yesterday on my birthday show with Kateen's Floral Designs and learning how to take care of your flowers at home. Here we go.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Today is all about my favorite things, and another thing that I love so much is fresh cut flowers. And today in studio is Kateen's Floral Designs to beautify our situation with fresh cut flowers presented in such a beautiful way. And I am here with the owner, Tina Morris. Hi.
Hi, Jessica.
How are you?
We're great. Thank you so much.
Yes, welcome. So you brought these beautiful display of flowers, just such an assortment of different type of flower types because your business, which is located at Electric Works, you create these type of bouquets and so much more. So can you tell us about your business?
Sure. Kateen's Floral Designs was established due to the fact that I love beautifying my home.
Yes.
I beautified my home with fresh floral arrangements for so long, taught to me by my mother, and so it was something my husband actually urged me to do. I was a nurse for many years, and once I completed that assignment, we went into owning our own businesses, and again, I continued to do floral design, so my husband urged me to start a business. And so that became Kateen's Floral Designs.
Yes, and so you've been established for 4 years now and opened up your new location. So share with me some of what you offer as far as the different type of bouquets and flower assortments.
Perfect. For instance, the samples that I brought today, this is what we call a cube arrangement. If you notice, all of them are upscale. More of the, I consider the designs that I bring about are simply elegant or simple elegance, and we do them from all occasions, whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, even sympathy, get well, moving on, congratulations, and we do offer pickup and delivery as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so I know that you brought in a couple of my favorite flower types. I'm so excited. So we have some pink roses. So share with me how you kind of created this design, because there's some extra flair to it than a normal arrangement.
And I'm glad you said that, because when I do arrange, when I talk to the person who's purchasing the flowers, I tend to try to ask questions or to find out who the person is and kind of what their personality is. So when it came to you, again, beautiful. So we used the beautiful pink roses. I accented them with what's called wax flower and snapdragon. And it's not just a simple rose or your run-of-the-mill rose bouquet. This is a very elegant and upscale version.
It is, yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, perfect birthday flowers. So I'm so excited. And then tulips. So I love tulips so much. I don't know what it is about tulips that they're just classy, they're simple, but they're so delightful.
They are.
So share with me about this arrangement here.
And the tulips that we have, I have 3 different color combinations in there. And with tulips, you want to keep them simple. The tulips are what they are on their own.
Yes.
So that being said, you just want to complement with a beautiful container as we did here. And then, of course, the tulips do their own thing, and they kind of love to go their own way in a natural way, so you don't want to force much, you just kind of let them do their own thing.
Yes. So share with me some tips about preserving flowers, because that's the thing. It's like you want to keep them for so long because they look so beautiful. How do we take care of them?
How we take care of them actually depends on how they're taken care of prior to getting to the consumer or the recipient. And what we do at Kateen's Floral Designs is we process them differently or more stringent than other floral companies, meaning we put them in a solution after we snip them, and then we feed them constantly and then keep them cool. So by the time they get to your desk or your tabletop, we will include a little packet of food for you. But what you do is just clip them every few days. Clean the water, put them back in the vase or container they're in, add a little food, and then you may even want to refrigerate them overnight every few days.
Okay,
That's
so
the preservation
completely
process.
change out the water. Okay, so every couple of days, cut the stem, completely change out the water, and add a little bit of the food. Do we put the whole pack in, or do we do a little bit at a time?
That's another misconception. A little bit at a time.
Okay.
And I tell people when we're eating, and we eat too much, we get full. If we're feeding our flowers too much, they'll get full.
Okay.
And they won't respond the way we'd like them to.
Yes, okay, that's
So
good
little goes a
advice.
long way.
Okay, so share with me the concept and inspiration behind these flowers over here.
And this one over here, I love this
beautiful.
blue one is a hydrangea. If you notice, my designs are never what's considered mainstream. I always think
Right.
outside of the box, and I always think elegant and different. I like height.
Yes.
And so with this blue hydrangea, I complement it with what's called a white, this is a stock, and it's very elegant, and then white button palms. And then, of course, a very elegant 11-inch container.
Wow.
And this is very studio-like.
Yes, it is.
And this
Beautiful
is
on our set.
what we call our cube arrangement. I have cubes in different sizes and different colors as well. And again, likewise, I love to incorporate very different or non-mainstream items into my bouquets or arrangements. And in this case, this looks like a cherry blossom,
Yes, it
kind of off of a tree. And this is limonium. I'm not a baby's breath designer, if that makes sense. So I use other fillers, and this is my favorite. This is
Okay.
just a great complement as opposed to using the mainstream baby's breath. And this is a beautiful Veronica. I love her. And of course, the pink lilies, you can't go wrong with them. And then these are spray roses, which is a smaller version of a standard rose.
Okay.
And so, yeah, all of these florals are considered on the upscale elegant side.
Yes, well, they're absolutely beautiful. Pink is my favorite color too, so I just love looking at them and smelling them.
Yes.
It just can refresh your day. So thank you so
Thank
much, Tina,
you.
for coming in and sharing. And if someone wants more information, where can they find you?
They can find us at the Electric Works at Union Street Market. It's 1620 Broadway. Or they can go to the website, kateensfloraldesigns.com, or call 260-402-8110.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And as you can see, it's just so refreshing, the perfect way to kick off the first day of spring. So if you would like your floral arrangement, you can contact Kateen's Floral Designs. We'll make sure we have their contact information listed below, and we'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This segment sponsored by Neighborhood Health. Neighborhood Health is a healthcare home for everyone, offering one-on-one care in a compassionate and respectful manner. Here to share more with me today is Sarah Neese, the Director of Mission Advancement. Hi, Sarah.
Hello. So great to be here.
Yes, you look beautiful. I told you, I'm
Thank
like,
you.
that red is popping.
Hey.
I love it. So let's start off by you sharing with us about Neighborhood Health.
Yes, so Neighborhood Health has actually been around for over 50 years. So we started off in 1969 as a well baby clinic.
Wow.
And with volunteer doctors at that time, and serving patients really who needed it most, mothers and children, infants. So we've been here, we've expanded along the ways, and we're just excited to share our services because I think we're kind of one of those best kept secrets, but we don't want to be a secret anymore, you know?
So that's so incredible. 50 years is amazing. And so the whole concept of healthcare home for everyone, what does that mean? What services do you offer?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. So we have primary medical. So of course, you need that preventative checkup or something, is going wrong. Of course, you call us. But then we have women's health, so some specialty services. We have dental, you need that checkup for dental or emergency care for dental. We have optometry, a wide variety of glasses, even a wide variety of Medicare, Medicaid approved glasses. And then we also have recently offered chiropractic services, which is a new line. So And then lastly, behavioral health services. And so we know that mental health care especially, has become more prevalent after COVID. We realize like we have to treat the whole person. And so every piece matters.
Every piece matters, and you cover every piece,
Yes.
which is great.
Yes.
And so, and just to clarify, is this a facility that people go in, they get the health care and the health services, or do they need to come in with their own health care to receive your services?
Yes, that's a great question. So we are actually for all payer types. And so if you have insurance, you have private insurance or public insurance, come to us, great. If you don't, we offer a sliding fee scale where it's income based. So you can actually pay as low as $5 a visit for behavioral health, as low as $20 a visit for a medical visit. And so, yeah, we're here for everybody.
Wow, that's really incredible. It really is, and so needed. And so what do you feel are some misconceptions that people have as they're trying to understand your organization more?
Yes, I think that people don't realize, first of all, the array of services that we offer. They may say, oh, if something emergency comes up, let me go. Or if you don't have insurance, then you go to neighborhood health, And of course, please come to us if you don't have insurance. But we're really here for everyone. We also have these supportive services as well. We serve those who speak another language opposed to English. And so we have interpretation services on site as well as video interpretation services. So that's really important to us. And then I think the fact that we have multiple locations. And so we have our downtown location off Calhoun. We also have a site that's off of East Paulding Road. And then we're getting ready to open a third clinic location as well. And so just the variety of services, the variety of care, the variety of payer types, I think, and the fact that we've been here, we've been doing this, we have experts, we're, though we started off having volunteers, they are no longer volunteers. They are very well-versed paid, physicians, nurse practitioners, dentists, licensed clinical social workers, and so the quality of care is top notch.
I love that. I mean, 50 years, there's experience there, right?
Yeah.
And I love that you all have evolved and have grown and continue to add new services and working on new projects. So share with me about the Oxford Project.
Yes, so the Oxford Project, it's really our passion project. Though we serve over 50 zip codes, patients from over 50 zip codes, the highest percentage of those patients actually come from 46806. So that's the Oxford neighborhood. And so just trying to find a way to better serve not only those patients, but reach the 15,000 patients that are there that aren't being served with their healthcare needs, where they have transportation barriers sometimes and other barriers to care. And so the old former Ward School building, was going through a transition, and the neighbors actually rallied to save that building. And, they're very passionate about our services. And so it was just kind of the perfect fit. And we were able to take ownership of that building. And now we're in the process of a capital campaign where we're raising funds because, we know that transformation is not cheap, but it's worth it.
Right.
It's worth it for that community. Who have a lot of health disparities. Neighborhood health is all about health equity, and that means providing the right kind of services, the right kind of care for those who need it. And so you've probably heard recently in the news about the infant mortality rate in the 46806 neighborhood. And a lot of that has to do with access to care. If you don't have transportation, or it takes you 2 hours on the bus to get somewhere, where if you're in the backyard, you can just walk there and get care, it's different. And so we want to be there. We want to be there with expert care. We want to have the team surrounding that. If maybe you came in for prenatal health needs, but you have some postpartum depression, now we're here with behavioral health services to meet those needs, because it's not just one thing. It's really holistic care. So
that is awesome. Thank you so much, Sarah, for sharing that wonderful information. I know it's so valuable, and I learned a lot too.
It is. It is.
It is, yes. And neighborhood health, they are currently welcoming new patients. So if you are interested in learning more, you can check out their website, and we'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
In celebration of World Down Syndrome Day, I have two incredible ladies here to share more about their organizations. Holly, who's the executive director at Gigi's Playhouse, and Shelly, the executive director at DSANI. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I see you're both in your beautiful blue.
Most definitely. Blue and yellow is the color for Down syndrome awareness.
Yes, that's so wonderful. Okay, so let's just start off by sharing about each of your organizations and the impact that it has on the Down syndrome community. Let's start with you, Holly.
So Gigi's Playhouse Fort Wayne provides free programming from prenatal diagnosis all the way through adulthood. So we are walking with the entire family every step of the way. And we're primarily volunteer run and privately funded. And then we partner with DSANI to make a bigger impact.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, Shelly, what does DSANI stand for?
DSANI stands for the Down Syndrome Association of Northeast Indiana. We do many of the same things that Gigi's does, but we also provide additional outreach services from prenatal diagnosis all the way through the lifespan. We work with approximately 250 families in Northeast Indiana. We also have some families in Ohio and Michigan as well. We present new parents, for example, with new parent bags that's full of resources, books, toys, goodies for the baby. We also have age-appropriate social groups from birth, again, through the lifespan. We do many family events through the year. We do a lot of advocacy work, too, with both state legislators and national legislators as well.
Wow, you all do a lot.
We do.
Yes, and on this day, what made you partner with DSANI, and what ways are you guys collaborating?
So we are very intentional about when we collaborate. We try to get together at least quarterly. In March, we actually are doing two things. We just wrapped up our talent show for all ages, which was a huge hit and wonderful way to celebrate and kick off Disability Awareness Month. And then the dance that we have coming up or today on World Down Syndrome Day. It's just a fun way to get together so our families understand, like, we're bigger and better together. I mean, we both do such amazing work for our families and for our community, but together our voice is loud. And it's just a great way to celebrate our loved ones.
Yes, I love that. And I think that this topic is so important, sharing about it and normalizing it. When you were on before, Holly, we received feedback of just like understanding how to communicate and how comfortable to feel with those with Down syndrome, because you don't know what to do or what to say, but how you broke it down was really impactful.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, with Down syndrome, you wear your diagnosis on your face. And if you aren't familiar with somebody with Down syndrome, you don't know. And what you don't know, it can be scary, it can be weird and different. And different's a great thing to be. So just speaking to our friends, like anybody else, is exactly what they want, and it's what we want as people who love them.
Yes, exactly. And so let's talk about today. So what all is going on today, and what ways do you want to bring just light and awareness to this cause?
Sure. It's important to note that not only is it World Down Syndrome Day, but the date has particular meaning for our community. It's 321. It's important to know that anyone born with Down syndrome has 3 copies of the 21st chromosome. Therefore, 321 is an important date to our community. And there are a couple of ways that we choose to celebrate today. Our joint celebration this evening from 5 to 7 at the Charles will bring together all of our families for lots of dancing and just a good time for families to be together. We also celebrate 321 by wearing crazy or mismatched socks, because if you look at a karyotype of someone with Down syndrome, their chromosomes tend to look like mismatched socks. So that's another way that we celebrate. I should also give a shout out to the city of Fort Wayne, who will be lighting the MLK Bridge in blue and yellow from an hour before sundown tonight through tomorrow morning. So we always appreciate their partnership in helping us celebrate too.
Yes, that is so exciting.
Yeah.
Yes. And so for those that are watching that may be interested in learning more about your organization or knowing what options there are, whether it be to serve or if they have someone in their family that could benefit from joining Gigi's Playhouse or DSANI, what should they do, and who do you reach out to, rather?
So with us, we have a brick and mortar. We are right off of North Clinton, and you can pop in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m., see the space. You can speak with me. We have a programs manager as well that you can speak with. We also have a website that you can visit and find out more information, and you can also find our contact there as well.
Yes, and what ages do you cater to?
Prenatal all the way through adulthood.
Yes.
So we don't care if you're in utero or 105.
Yes.
We have something for you to help you thrive.
Awesome. Yes. And the same.
And to reach out to DSANI, you can visit our website at DSANI.org. Our contact information is there. Our office is also located at Turnstone, so I'm always happy for people to visit there as well.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Shelley.
Sure.
Holly.
Thank you.
I appreciate it so much.
Absolutely.
If you would like more information on either organization, we'll make sure we have their contact information listed below, and we'll be right back.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Thanks so much for tuning in today, and to catch up on missed episodes of Living Local 15, head over to wayne.com, Living Local 15 tab. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on wayne.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Follow us on social media at Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.